16-0 Radio Network bringing you a live broadcast of Super Bowl 53 as the Miami Dolphins look to hoist the Lombardi for yet another season, while the Seattle Seahawks look to bring it home for the first time since 2014. Both of these teams are hungry and have high-powered defenses that have won them championships in the past, and it's going to come down to who's going to make the most plays and rise in a primetime situation. As a whole, these teams pretty much round each other out, both having high-quality mobile quarterbacks and good deep receiving cores, along with, of course, their defenses that rank 1 and 2 respectively in the NFL. And with that, one of the most anticipated matchups in Super Bowl history is about to begin, with Marquise Kitty sending it away to Tyler Lockett, the fourth-year man out of Kansas State, who takes it to the 10, the 15 of 8 to the middle of the field past the 20. He's going to be down at the 22-yard line, and that's going to bring out Russell Wilson, the sixth-year man now out of Wisconsin and previously NC State. He's having a career year, and he looks to send home the Lombardi for his team as he gives it to Thomas the Tank here on first down, and he picks up a gain of 3 and not much more than that. 3rd and 7 now. Wilson takes the snap. Pressure coming. Trying to evade the rush, and he's going to go down. Leonard Floyd too much for Harmon Day on the left side, and that was a big question coming into this game is, would the Seahawks offensive line be able to produce? Right there, Leonard Floyd winning the battle, and here's the Miami Dolphins offense. Devontae Freeman going to gain 8 on his first carry of the game. Now Derrick Henry going to check into the game on 2nd and 5. Mariota dropping back under pressure, lets it fly deep for Osfeld. Roosevelt, he cannot bring it down. Earl Thomas and Richard Sherman there. Great coverage. Marquise Kitty would pin the Seahawks deep inside the 5-yard line. Wilson giving right to Rawls. Rawls jukes, hit hard, ball came out, and it's going to be recovered by the Dolphins in a touchdown as the first points of Super Bowl 53 come on a Anthony Barr fumble recovery and forced fumble for a touchdown as he came in like a bullet and brought down Rawls. Ball came right out. Anthony Barr with the force and the recovery, and that hit might have been on level with Adrian Peterson beating his son. Great play. Next ensuing Seahawks possession, Wilson, pass intended for Baldwin's tipped and intercepted by Anthony Barr. He is setting the bar in this Super Bowl so far. Super Bowl 53 has been ruled by Anthony Barr so far, and what a play by him to come in. The pass was broken up by Ronald Darby, who had great instincts and man coverage on that slant route, and that's Anthony Barr getting the interception, and it doesn't get much better than that. 7-0, however, Mariota throwing it right into the hands of Bobby Wagner, and a terrible pass by him, letting it lead inside a little bit and choking just a little bit under pressure. 3rd down and 5 for the Seahawks now. Play action. Wilson rolling to his right. He's going to throw on the run, and it's going to be caught by Tyler Lockett, who caught the comeback route right in front of Leo Sanders for the Dolphins. Now in the shotgun, Wilson going to give it to Rawls, and Thomas the Tank going to rumble and stumble, breaking a tackle of Deion Buchanan and falling forward to the 15-yard line. And so the Seahawks now in huge position here in the red zone. And then Wilson setting up screen for Procise, who cannot get away. And thankfully for the Dolphins, the Seahawks will settle for a field goal, ending any anxiety from Dolphins fans. Next Hawks possession, Wilson under pressure throws quick Baldwin. Baldwin jukes out Leo Sanders, who has not had his best game so far to this point. He's going to get down to the 35-yard line for a Seahawks first down. Now 1st down and 10, play action. Wilson feeling the heat, he's going to go down. Luke Patterson on the stunt gets there along with Leonard Floyd, but they credit Luke Patterson with the sack, and that's the 3rd on the day in this half for Miami. Wilson now play action once more. Going to throw down the field. Leo Sanders out of position. It's caught by Tyler Lockett. And Lockett with the wheels and the need for speed. And lockdown Leo is not so locked down right now as Tyler Lockett goes in from 71 out. Next possession for Miami. Mariota gonna let it fly deep for the president of concrete. If they can beat our #1 corner, we will beat theirs. And Asphalt Roosevelt gonna showboat into the end zone for a touchdown as he is 6'5", Sherman 6'3", and this is a matchup people have been waiting to see since Roosevelt came out as the president. I form for Wilson. Wilson drops back, standing in the pocket under pressure, going to throw, caught by Tyler Lockett, who gets hit by Darby, and he's going to have a first down. Now Wilson goes play action once more, sets up screen. Lockett, lots of room, more green than Josh Gordon's weed stash. Seeing the 20, the 10, the 5, and the touchdown as Rashad Jones came in just a little bit too late, and Tyler Lockett has his 2nd touchdown in the 2nd quarter. And that's unbelievable as that one goes from 62 out. Now Mariota trying to keep his team in this game as Seattle now leads by a field goal, going to find his man, Devontae Parker, as the 2-minute warning hits. Now after the 2-minute warning, Mariota gonna let it fly deep for Eric Redmond, and Eric Redmond burning, and he's gonna do the showboat into the end zone, retaking the lead for the Miami Dolphins here, as it's going to be a touchdown from 53 yards out. So a lot of long bombs in this half, and this has been an exciting first half of action here, as he absolutely puts the move on Jones and does not stop running from there, as very bad corner play here in the Super Bowl by Jones. Now 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Mariota trying to make some magic happen, and here's Eric Redmond, Mr. Reliable, yet again. Clock ticks down, and Miami uses their second timeout. Still one left with 25 seconds left, and they don't need it as Asphalt Roosevelt gets out of bounds, and he gets a big catch inside the 15-yard line, beating Sherman yet again. Now from the gun, 22 seconds and ticking, Sheldon Young up the seam. We have our own Jimmy Graham, and Sheldon Young is just that, as the young man gets in the end zone and extends the lead for the Miami Dolphins, who go into the half leading 28-17. Welcome back to third quarter action here in Super Bowl 53 as the Miami Dolphins lead 31-17 over the Seattle Seahawks, who come out in the pistol, give to Rawls, and the ball comes out here in the third quarter, and this has just been the dominance of this defensive line as Ndamukong Suh stomps on his face. Marcus Mariota in the offense has gone airborne today, and they're looking to continue on that here with 1 minute and 11 left, but it's going to be intercepted by KJ Wright. Mariota never saw him, and that's a turnover for the Seahawks that they needed a lot. Wilson pitch left Rawls. Rawls gets a block around the corner, and he's going to just be ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line. And then the next play, Thomas the Tank will receive the handoff from 1 yard out as the Seahawks actually decide to run from the 1-yard line in the Super Bowl. And they get into the end zone here and cut the Miami Dolphins lead to just 7 points. Now Mariota not dealing with that. He's finding the president, who trucks over Jeremy Lane, absolutely rumbles over him, and the president of concrete, rock hard. Second down and 19. Mariota play action going to float to the end zone, and it's dropped by Sheldon Young. He had a step on 3 different Seahawks defenders, and Cam Chancellor hit him. And now on third down and 19, they have to do something big, and it's not going to happen as Kyle Vinoy jumps in front of that one and picks it off here. Clutch play with just over 2 minutes remaining. Can the Dolphins hold on? They lead by 10 points. Fourth down and 10. This is for the game. Wilson drops back, looking down the field. He's going to fire, and it's going to be broken up. Dayon Buchanan saves the game for the Miami Dolphins, and the Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions as Anthony Barr respectively takes over the MVP trophy, setting the edge in this game, setting the bar, with an interception and a forced fumble and a touchdown. And what a game, and more or less, what a series, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. We got to experience a dynasty be created here with the Miami Dolphins. I'm glad I could do that and put up entertaining content here on YouTube for all of you. Make sure you guys tune in to me, ring my notification bell, and check out my Madden 18 series, as we are back-to-back Super Bowl champions, the first back-to-back champions since the New England Patriots in the early 21st century, and it definitely feels good to call this team Donald Trump's bitch. As we saw in year 1, this team get entirely blown up and then reconstructed into something magnificent. That's going to do it for me, guys, in Madden 17. And all I got to say is I'm Jack from 16-0 Radio Network, and I am signing out for one final time.